Here in this video we will see the experimental observations related to photoelectric effect. है ना? So we know for what is photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect is the emission of electrons from the surface of the any metal. Okay, so there are three things that we have to deal with while studying the experimental observations. So first thing is intensity. Let us draw the setup. There was a glass chamber. There were two plates. There was some source of light that incident on the metal surface. It ejects electron, which is due to the photoelectric effect, and this positive potential and this negative. It is positive potential so that the electron emitted are attracted towards the positive side. When the frequency incident on this plate, it ejects electron, it means it emits electron, and hence it is known as emitter plate. And this plate is known as the collector plate. It collects the electrons, and this is positive and this is negative charge potential that has been provided. So a current starts flowing in this evacuated chamber, glass chamber, and these two are plates. This metal plate, photosensitive plate made up of some metal. So this is wire, and the current starts flowing in this circuit when the suitable frequency we have learned. What is that suitable frequency? Which is threshold frequency. Means when suitable that threshold frequency or above that threshold frequency, the light incidents on the metal plate, then only there will be the photoelectric emission. Now there are three things that we have to understand. First, the intensity of light. Second one is the frequency of light, and third one is the potential. Okay, plate potential, okay, stopping potential or potential. Okay, so there are three things that we have to see: intensity, frequency, and potential. Now, what is intensity? Intensity means the number of photons. You know, intensity means, like we say, intensity means whenever there is bright light, you know, we say there is high intensity. Intensity is high. You know? So whenever there is some dim light, you know, during evening time or so, we say there is less intensity. It means what do you mean by intensity? Intensity means the number of photons. Basically, number of photons. If the number of photons is high, then the intensity is high, and the number of photons are less, then intensity is smaller. You know? So intensity is basically nothing but the number of photons. Now, what this photon is doing, each photon coming from the source is hitting an electron at its metal surface, you know, and it is ejecting out the electron. This is what photoelectric effect is. So as soon as the one photon hits the one electron takes the energy of photon and it is emitted. Okay, so one photon is responsible for the ejection of one electron if it is above threshold frequency. An energy frequency. Okay, what is frequency? Frequency is somehow related to energy. You know, we used to say E equals h nu. Means if frequency will be more, then energy will be higher. You know, तो ये हमने we have seen this earlier also. Okay, so frequency have to do something with the energy of a photon. So this photon. This is if there are five photons, say their intensity is 5. If there are 10 photons, their intensity is 10. It means it depends upon the number of photons. If number of photons are increasing, then its intensity is also increasing. Now, energy is basically nothing but the energy of this single photon. You know? So if its energy is say 10, some kind of units 10. So its energy is also 10, its energy is also 10, you know? So all of these have same energy, you know? So I have told you earlier that whatever the energy is provided by the photon to the electron is spent in two ways. First, in ejecting that electron, that is photoelectric emission, and second one is the motion, giving out kinetic energy to the electron, you know? So if there will be more and more frequency, it means there will be more and more energy, and it will be more and more energy, kinetic energy, with which the electron will be moving towards the collector plate. Okay, so this is basic the idea of the frequency. What is the effect of frequency on the photoelectric emission? It means if there are 1 2 3 photons, it means intensity is 3. It means there will be emission of 3 electrons, you know? But the energy will be given individually by this, you know? So if there are 4 photons, it does not mean that the kinetic energy of the photons will be increased, you know, because all of have same energies, so the kinetic energy will be same, you know? So this is so first we will start from intensity, effect of intensity. Okay, intensity with photoelectric current, photoelectric current, PEC, you know? So whenever there is a strike electron striking over this surface, electron this photon is striking over this surface, electron is emitting, you know, and a current starts flowing. As there is more intensity, means number of photoelectrons are higher, and the photoelectric current see, intensity is nothing but the number of photons. Intensity is number of photons. Okay, let us see. If there are 5 photons, they will eject 5 electrons. If there are 10 photons, they will eject 10 electrons. Means as the intensity increases, it means the number of photoelectrons increases. And if there are 10 electrons and there are 20 electrons, 30 electrons, means there are more and more number of electrons that are being emitted. So the photoelectric current will increase because there are more and more electrons. Okay, so photoelectric current increase with the intensity, you know, and decreases with the intensity. So we can say the effect of intensity is something like this. We'll draw this is intensity or current. Okay, photoelectric current. This is photoelectric current, PEC, and this is intensity. If intensity is increasing, say from 0, intensity is 5. The 5 electron intensity of light means 5 photons will strike and it will emit out 5 electrons. Means more the number of photons, more the electrons. So more is the photoelectric current. So these are directly proportional. You know? Photoelectric current is directly proportional to the intensity of incident light. Okay, so this is directly proportional. Second we will see the effect of intensity on potential that has been given here. Okay, so this potential over this. Now, and this is photoelectric current. Okay, now as the positive potential is increased, it says positive potential of this, you know, means there is some fixed intensity, you know, say intensity I1. So intensity is I1. intensity is I1 and I1 is say 10. ठीक है, so 10 electrons are striking to from the emitter plate to the collector plate. Now, if the positive potential is increased, this will become more positive. It means it has a tendency to attract the electrons from here. है ना? Those photoelectrons which are emitted but they are not capable, they do not have that kinetic energy to reach here, they will be easily attracted by this positive charge, है ना? So with the increase in the this positive potential, there is an increase of photoelectric current, because the electrons that are ejected out of it and they somehow do not reach this collector plate will start reaching this collector plate due to the positive potential, because it will attract electrons. So with the increase of the positive potential of this plate, this collector plate, the photoelectric current increases. But if we go on increasing this positive potential, क्या ऐसा हमेशा ही होता रहेगा? नो, somehow this will be saturated, है ना? जब ऐसा ये प्रोसेस कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, all the electrons will be coming that are here will reach here and the process start like a cycle, then it will become saturated. This becomes the saturation, है ना? Now you go on increasing the positive potential, nothing will happen and the current will become constant, है ना? Now this is when there is no potential, still there is photoelectric current, because we have learned earlier in Hertz and Lenard experiments observations that there was a photoelectric current even if there was no potential, no? If there was no potential applied, even after that the electrons were able to move through the circuit. So when this is 0, say this is 0, there was photoelectric current. Now to stop the electrons coming at this collector plate, what we have to do is, electrons are negative charge and we have to apply the negative charge, so we have to apply the negative potential over here. Now we start applying negative potential to stop the kinetic energies of electrons that is being so this becomes, as we go on decreasing the potential, negative potential, so it will repel the electrons, and fewer electrons only a few electrons will constitute to a photoelectric current, and photoelectric current will be decreased, na? So this potential is going to negative side, negative potential, and the photoelectric current is decreasing, because this is negative, more the negative and less will be the electrons will reach this collector plate. And at some time that negative potential, there is a value of that negative potential when the photoelectric current going in this circuit becomes 0, and that potential is known as stopping potential. Now if we will change the frequency, say this was for the frequency I1, if we change the frequency I2, you know, so when there was no potential, you know, there was some photoelectric current, you know, so it will be higher because the intensity higher. Say this was 10 intensity, this was 15, so 15 electrons will be emitting, 15 photons will be ejecting 15 electrons, and 15 electrons will be reaching this collector plate. So there will be higher this, you can say, this photoelectric current. Okay, so as we go on increasing, and after some time it will also become constant. This means this is I1, this is I2, and on reducing, on going this negative side, it goes to 0. Slowly it goes on decreasing, है ना? So there is negative potential we have been applying, so it will repel the electrons from here, है ना? So after some time what will happen is the photoelectric current will decrease on the negative potential. Now because intensity I1 and I2 are different but their energies are same, है ना? But their energies are same. Say this is red colored light, this is also red colored light, though its frequency is same. So if their frequency is same, then the energy associated with the photons is same, and the energy associated to stop this electron to reach the collector will be same, है ना. So their stopping potential will be same, है ना, because this potential is nothing but kind of energy, है ना. The potential is nothing but kind of energy, and to stop the electrons reaching out here, though they have different intensities but their energies are same, है ना. इंटेंसिटी डिफरेंट है लेकिन एनर्जी तो सबकी सेम है. सो इनका जो स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल होगा दैट विल बी सेम. द स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल ऑफ दिस इज सेम. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट इंटेंसिटी. नाउ विल सी द इफेक्ट ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. नाउ frequency and stopping potential. Frequency and stopping potential. So this is frequency and this is stopping potential or the collector potential, है ना. Now as the frequency increases, है ना, if we say energy of photon increases, it means intensity is increasing. Simply intensity is increasing. It means the kinetic energy is increasing, because some part of this energy will go to the emission and some part will go provide them the kinetic energy. It means as the frequency is increasing, the kinetic energy is increasing. Means electrons are means like they can more easily reach the collector plate, है ना. Means kinetic energy is more, they can readily reach the collector plate. Now what we have to do, we have to stop them. It means with the increase of the kinetic energy, the negative potential must be increased or decreased. Is simply it should be increased. नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल जितना इंक्रीज करेंगे तभी तो हम इसको रोक पाएंगे, नहीं तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी तो इनकी ज़्यादा होगी. काइनेटिक एनर्जी ज़्यादा क्यों हुई? क्योंकि इनका जो एनर्जी था एक फोटोन का वो ज़्यादा हो गया. अब एक फोटोन का जो एनर्जी ज़्यादा क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी हम ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं, है ना. फ्रीक्वेंसी ज़्यादा होगी, ये बताया तो यहाँ पे, है ना. दिस आर डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल. तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की ज़्यादा करते रहेंगे हम, then we are required to give the more and more negative potential so that to stop the electrons to reach this collector plate. Okay, so as frequency is more, so these are directly proportional, and as frequency is less, stopping potential will be less. Now the question is that will this graph start from this point or somewhere other, because अगर ये directly proportional है ना, so this is kind of y equals to x kind of relation, y equals to kx, so it will start from origin or somewhere else. अब देखो अगर ये ओरिजिन से स्टार्ट होता है, इसका मतलब ये है कि ज़ीरो फ्रिक्वेंसी होने पे भी आपका फोटो इलेक्ट्रिक इफेक्ट हो रहा है, बट ऐसा होता नहीं. वी नीड अ सर्टेन मिनिमम एनर्जी, आफ्टर दैट द फोटो इलेक्ट्रिक एमिशन हैपेंस. सो दिस विल नॉट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम ज़ीरो. this proportionality kind of thing, y equals to x kind of thing will start from here. ये हम इक्वेशन से भी देखेंगे कैसे आता है, ठीक है. So this frequency at which photoelectric emission gets start is known as threshold frequency. So this will be something like this, and the slope of this gives the h, which is Planck's constant, है ना. इसके बीच में जो स्लोप अगर निकालेंगे तो दैट विल गिव अवर प्लैंक्स कांस्टेंट, ठीक. सो दिस इज इफेक्ट ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑन स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल. नाउ अगर कोई दूसरी फ्रीक्वेंसी की लाइट है ना, सो दिस विल बी समथिंग लाइक दिस, है ना. अब यहाँ से हम बता सकते हैं कि इसका ये V01 है, ये V02 है. यहाँ से हम बता सकते हैं कि इसका थ्रेशोल्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी ज़्यादा है, किसका कम है. इसका थ्रेशोल्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी ज़्यादा है, यानी इसका थ्रेशोल्ड वर्क फंक्शन भी ज़्यादा है ना. मोर एनर्जी इज रिक्वायर्ड टू इजेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्रॉम. सो ऐसे हम इसको देख सकते हैं, ठीक. नाउ वन मोर थिंग, again collector potential means the potential applied from here and the current. अब देखते हैं फ्रीक्वेंसी के वेरिएशन के साथ इसका कैसा हमारा कर्व आता है, ये वाला जो इंटेंसिटी के केस में ऐसा आया था. नाउ what we'll see is at 0 there will be some current at some frequency, say frequency mu1, ठीक है, mu1 मान लेते हैं. Now on increasing the positive potential the current will increase and slowly get saturated. ठीक है, समझ में आता है. ठीक है. Now on decreasing on negative potential to stop the electrons reaching this collector plate we have to apply the negative potential. Now the negative value of potential will reduce the current because it will reduce the electrons reaching this plate. So this will go on decreasing and somehow it will become 0. Okay, so what is the difference between this and this? Now we will see the for the frequency mu2. Say mu2 is higher, है ना, mu1 is lower and mu2 is higher. Now mu2 is higher. Now what we'll see here is the electrons on positive potential will go like this only, but in negative side, ठीक है, this is almost same, है ना. So this is almost same because the saturation is same, because the intensity is same. Intensity is 10 and intensity is 10, है ना. So there is not much difference, is kind of same, है ना. So intensity is same, but now we are varying the frequencies. Frequency is varying, है ना. Means in negative side what we can see is on reducing the potential, this negative giving out negative potential, the photoelectric current of the higher frequency will decrease. Will they stop at same place or somewhere else? Because this have higher frequency is higher, it means the energy is higher, and stopping potential which is required, the negative stopping potential will be higher than this, है ना. So this will not stop here, this will stop somewhere at more negative value we will require, because the kinetic energy that of electrons is higher, है ना. Electrons going to the collector plate with higher energy because they have higher this higher frequency electrons. ठीक है. नाउ अब ये तो हो गया हमारा इफेक्ट इसका, ठीक है. वी स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल फर्स्ट वाली का, वी स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस एंड दिस. नाउ वी विल सी द डुअल नेचर. What we say till now is light is of wave nature, and अभी तक हमने देखा light is of particle nature. Light is behave like particle. In 1926 there was some British physicist named Louis D. Broglie. He says that any mass, कोई भी mass body हो सकता है ना, mass body with mass m moving with velocity c, like v, क्या कहते हैं, मूविंग विथ वेलोसिटी v, ठीक है. देर इज एसोसिएटेड अ वेव, यानी कोई भी पार्टिकल है जिसका मास m है, जिसकी वेलोसिटी v है, उसके पास कुछ ना कुछ वेव पार्टिकल दोनों ही नेचर रहते हैं, ठीक है. कैसे रहता है बताता है. आइंस्टाइन की फोटो इलेक्ट्रिक इक्वेशन कहती है E = mc², इक्वेशन नंबर फर्स्ट. एंड प्लैंक्स का जो हमारा क्वांटम थ्योरी आता है, ये बताता है कि द एनर्जी इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू फ्रीक्वेंसी, है ना. ऑन कंबाइनिंग दिस टू सिंपली वी गेट mc² = h न्यू. इक्वेशन से ही समझेंगे क्या बोलना चाह रहा है. पहले इक्वेशन निकाल लेते हैं इसकी, ठीक है. अगर मैं इसको थोड़ा सा चेंज कर लूँ तो क्या हो जाएगा, हमारे पास इक्वेशन पता है, c = लैम्डा न्यू, स्पीड = डिस्टेंस ओवर टाइम, है ना. वहाँ से निकाल लेते हैं सेम. सो अगर हम यहाँ पे रिप्लेस कर देंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, लैम्डा के लिए इसको रिप्लेस कर दो. सो दिस विल बिकम c/λ, है ना. So in this equation we get mc² = mc/λ. c will cancel out, है ना, and frequency will come out to be say velocity is v not c, है ना. चलो अभी c कह दो, ठीक है, बाद में इसको चेंज कर लो. दिस इज फॉर c, अभी c के लिए कह लो, चलो, ठीक है. सो दिस बिकम्स लैम्डा बिकम्स, ये इधर आ जाएगा, ये अपॉन में चल जाएगा, h/mc बच गया यहाँ पे, दिस इज mc. this is for the velocity of light. If there is a particle moving with velocity v and its mass is m, then lambda is given by h upon mv. तो इस इक्वेशन का मीनिंग क्या है? इस इक्वेशन का सिंपली ये मीनिंग है, mv क्या होता है? मोमेंटम. सो अनदर फॉर्म ऑफ दिस इज h अपॉन p. ठीक है, दिस इज ऑल्सो फॉर्म ऑफ दिस. ठीक है, ठीक है. और एक और फॉर्म इसकी बता देते हैं, एक और फॉर्म बता देते हैं. आपको पता होगा काइनेटिक एनर्जी क्या होता है? पी स्क्वायर बाई 2m, है ना. यहाँ से क्या हो जाएगा? पी को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? √2me, है ना. पी लिख सकते हैं. तो एक और फॉर्म इसकी आ जाएगी लैम्डा इक्वल्स h अपॉन 2me, वेयर इज द एनर्जी और काइनेटिक एनर्जी बेसिकली होता है पार्टिकल, मूविंग पार्टिकल, है ना. सो ये इक्वेशंस क्या शो कर रही है? ये इक्वेशंस क्या शो कर रही है? ये इक्वेशन ये शो कर रही है कि यहाँ ये है क्या? ये क्या है? ये क्या है? दिस इज मास. एंड मास को किसी तरीके से इसने इक्विवेलेंट कर दिया किसके? वेवलेंथ के. व्हेन वेलोसिटी इज v, दिस इज सम कांस्टेंट, प्लैंक्स कांस्टेंट. सो दिस इक्वेशन इटसेल्फ सेज टू एवरी मास बॉडी moving with velocity v, there is associated with a wave, there is associated a wave, है ना, whose wavelength is lambda. You can calculate, है ना. आप एक बॉल का भी इससे क्या निकाल सकते हो? वेवलेंथ निकाल सकते हो. बॉल का आप मास यूज़ कर लो, है ना. बॉल का जितना भी मास है आप बॉल यूज़ और उसको किसी वेलोसिटी से थ्रो कर लो, तो यू कैन कैलकुलेट द वट वेवलेंथ ऑफ दैट बॉल ऑल्सो, है ना. और लाइट के लिए भी आप क्या कर सकते हो? लाइट अगर मूव कर रही है तो आप उसका मूविंग मास निकाल सकते हो इधर से. ठीक है. सो दिस इस्टेब्लिश द वेव पार्टिकल डुअलिटी. इट मीन्स ये क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है? ये पार्ट वेव नेचर को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. वेवलेंथ इज बेसिकली नथिंग, दैट इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ अ वेव नेचर, एंड मास इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ पार्टिकल नेचर, एंड दीज बोथ आर शोन बाय डी ब्रॉगली दैट दे बोथ आर इक्विवेलेंट. मास इज whenever there is a motion in a body, we can say that to every mass object moving with velocity v, there is associated a wave, है ना. So this established the dual nature of matter, and these are the experimental observations.